You have clicked the Pixel Record podcast, programmed by KanOfSoda. Sit back, chillax, and enjoy the show.
Before we begin this podcast, I would like to further say that this was recorded back in early December, so this could be outdated, but a good discussion, so yeah. Alright, hello guys.
Hello.
Sorry, it took a while. I had to get some water to prepare, you know.
Gucci mate.
Alright, hello guys. Welcome to the Pixel Record podcast. Another episode, this time with two guest stars, with Shelby, aka Jinx Cypher, and Michelle, aka Ace the Ghost.
Hello.
So Shelby, you said you want to talk about life, rant, jokes, and all that kind of stuff. Do you want to you guys want?
I'm just vibing.
You guys want to start off with something?
So I just got home not too long ago from my first D&D session, and it was very confusing.
How did it go?
It went well once everything got explained to me, but I have a new character that I have to work on and all of that, and it's a work in progress. I have a book that I can use to guide me.
I never played D&D, but I want to play it someday. It seems complicated but interesting.
If you want to join our D&D group, we need more party members.
Yeah, plus, I know it's like a medieval fantasy kind of thing, and I love that.
Would you like to join?
Anytime, pal.
I can text my DM and let you talk to her, actually.
Alright, I'll try even though I'm socially awkward.
Okay, she's in the Discord server, and the Skittle Squad server. It's, Tomato Scoop.
So Campbell.
Yeah, you can text her and ask her about joining the party. It's every Sunday starting at 3:30.
Alright, maybe later.
Okay. But if you want to join, you should. It's fun and confusing.
Fun and confusing.
It's really confusing.
So not too long after this, I actually did ask Campbell about the D&D thing, and apparently she said there were too much people at the moment. I'm like, what? But, oh well, it's fine. I'm not really that upset about it. So how's life treating you guys? Awesome shit.
Pretty good.
I'm vibing.
I have to get up early and do some last minute Christmas shopping tomorrow morning, so it's gonna be fun.
I really haven't gone out as much. Last time I've gone out was yesterday. Before that, I haven't gone out in a week. So I don't know really much to do. To me, it doesn't feel like Christmas New Year, probably because I haven't been out of the house very often since the semester ends for us before Thanksgiving break, and after that, right after Thanksgiving break, we had to take our final exams, and then after that, which was on the first week of December, we were just free for the rest of the month. So I really haven't been in the Christmas vibe.
Our Christmas break started Friday, so we just got out, and I had so many midterms, it was sad.
Well,
but I passed all of them, I think.
Yeah, I passed all my finals. Apparently a C is still passing, and I got a C in one of them. I'm trying not to get one in the next semester.
Yeah, I got a C on my econ midterm, but it was a 77, so I'm good with that.
Welp.
But yeah, I have to finish wrapping presents tomorrow and all that fun stuff. I cannot wrap a gift for the life of me.
I haven't gotten presents for anybody. I've been pretty lazy. I haven't been editing my podcast, so yeah, I've been lazy. I have two I have to edit. The two of them, Ashley is in.
I think I have to finish drawing my Christmas thing. I have the line art, I just have to color and shade it.
Huh, you've been drawing. I've been doing that.
What a coincidence. After all,
I've rarely drawn anything during the year 2019, I realize.
Welp.
Me draw? It's less likely than you think.
I feel that. Yeah, I see your icon is just made by Pit Crew, and I'm like, that's a whole mood.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm lazy.
I feel that.
I was trying to think of something else to talk about.
Giant Beaver's dead. Time to fight Disco Bug.
Oh, fun.
Ow, I don't want to taste the rainbow. Stop giving me your Skittles.
For those who don't know, she's playing a game called Dauntless. It's fun.
I love when you said Skittles. I thought of my old username, the OG username, Twix Skittles.
Oh yeah, Twix Skittles.
Whenever I would eat Skittles, I would say I'm committing cannibalism.
Yeah, we used to joke about that all the time. Or whenever you had Twix, I'm like, you're just killing your children.
I remember I was in this Club Penguin Road episode. There was this guy dressed up as an orange, and he said, "Hey, might get some orange juice?" The guy at the counter said, "Okay, give some orange juice. Thank you for helping me commit cannibalism." Okay, clearly you give absolutely zero fucks about your job. Okay.
Right, you remember the one video you made back on your channel? It was like the candy store robbery.
Oh yeah, that's a classic story. Of course, I never finished it.
Yeah, I remember we tried to film it in real life, but it failed miserably.
That's a big fat mood.
I don't think we ever attempted to film it ever.
We did. We did one morning, but
It's
it was a failure.
Scorchstone.
Oof.
Well, it was like the first scene though. We never got anything after that.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I've fought Helion in Escalation yet. I fought Pangar a number of times. I've
gotten Scorchstone way too many times.
I haven't ever gotten him. I've gotten Embermane and then Charog, and I've gotten Firebrand a few times.
You're very lucky because I really loathe this behemoth.
Oh yeah, I do too. I remember I had to fight it for a quest, and it took me forever.
Actually, at this point, I think I loathe Scorchstone Hellion more than I loathe Boreas.
I feel that. But yeah, I have another character I have to plan out. Do you guys want to hear what her story is? It's very edgy.
I heard that, but
I haven't heard it. Go ahead.
So basically, I chose her race to be a tiefling. So I had to read up on what kind of races there were in the different classes. She's a rogue tiefling, and basically, and because I like making my characters edgy, she's the sole survivor of a catastrophic event, and she escaped from, because like her hometown was destroyed by magic, and so she found someplace else, but the town that she was raised in was built on magic, but she absolutely despises it. So at this point, in the town that she was raised in, when she got old enough, she started looking for a job, and the only job she was able to find was as an assassin, because her species is frowned upon due to their demonic heritage. So now she's on the way to this new town, which is what our dungeon master is creating. She's on the way there and she meets two other people, and they decide to form a party because she aims to find a new job that doesn't involve killing people.
Okay, so I remember last year, I read this book series called Dragonlance, and I think it was based upon the D&D stuff. I read like last year. Haven't read much of that after that. I still have the books though. I've been lazy.
My character's name is Mavra Tyken, and she goes by Mav.
There's lava everywhere.
Falls into the lava in Minecraft.
D&D is fun. It's very confusing the first time because I don't know anything. I'm like, Campbell, please help me.
All I know is a fantasy roleplay. There's a bunch of papers, a bunch of dice you have to roll. I don't know what that means.
It's a bunch of rules, and the dice help you figure out your stats and your moves and all that. And yeah, I have the character sheet as of now, where basically you figure out like everything like specific about your character. Like there's some stuff you make up, but there's also rules you have to follow. Like for example, tieflings have fire resistance, and they don't use much magic, but they can. It's just they don't usually, and they have specific weapons they can use, and they have specific skills that they can choose from. Like I tried to do Arcana as a skill, but I couldn't because it's not a skill that they're able to have. So it's very specific. There are a lot of rules, and Campbell has set a lot of rules for us.
Oh, Jesus.
Like no evil characters, and nothing like too crazy, nothing unreasonable.
Or overpowered or unrealistic. Oh wait, not unrealistic, but you get what I mean.
Nothing like unreasonable, like you can't decapitate someone with your hand.
I don't know why that made me laugh.
Honestly though. And also no bullying.
Now we got Deadeye and Rockfall. I'm going Deadeye.
But Sarah, if you would like to join our D&D group, you should.
Is it in this? Is it its own little? Is this own little Discord server?
Yeah, we have our own Discord server.
Who is there besides you and Campbell? Is there like 2 people I know?
It's me, Thomas, Campbell, and then one of Campbell's friends, Lisa. So it's only 4 of us, and Campbell's the dungeon master.
All right.
So we have a party of 3 plus a dungeon master. So if you want to text Campbell and ask her about joining, then I'm sure she'll let you.
Oh my gosh, 3, well 4-ish. That's very little.
Yeah, exactly. So we need more people. So if you want to join and you're free on Sundays, then you should definitely join.
All right, I'll consider it. Does anyone like run a like podcast of D&D adventures or that kind of stuff, or is it like
you could probably find a podcast somewhere on Spotify. As of now, we only have Discord server.
No, like
and it's just called our server is called D&Dont. Which is pretty accurate.
What I meant was like a podcast of your role plays. Even
we don't have anything like that. We haven't even started role playing yet. We just did character stuff today.
All right.
Cause it's a brand new thing. Today was our first meeting. We're gonna start. There's a word for it. We're gonna start commencing. I think that's the word next week.
All right.
So if you want to join, I can send you a PDF of a character sheet. And also I can probably get Campbell to send you the PDF of the handbook, so you know what you can.
All right, that's interesting.
I know a little bit more about it, so I can kind of help. Also, Campbell's really good with it, as well as Thomas. They're the ones that are good at it, not me.
I know. Okay, FYI, I know I always pronounce it Campbell instead of Campbell. I guess it's just, I don't know, just me. But anyway,
yeah.
I know of course I met Campbell before, but I don't know why. I remember just random fact. I remember one time, I was just sitting with her and one of her friends was just talking, so about some random stories. I was like, what's all this coming from? And I think they said something about some D&D stuff, just random stuff. Just random FYI.
Well, one thing, if you do decide to join and be at the meeting next week, what I would do is I would go ahead and try to make a character.
Yeah.
And figure out all that basic stuff. And because like you have a week to do it, and I would just get like a basic character, choose your class and your race, and put down all that stuff. I can send you like a PDF of the character sheet.
It's Mouth Orion time.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's
also,
easy.
Thomas's character is a dragonborn character.
I'm out.
Well,
also, my character's British.
Of course.
That's because I can't do any voice acting, so she has a British accent. Oh.
Hello,
Hello,
I'm Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Hello there, I'm Mabra.
Oh, you want to hear a little cheat sheet?
Yeah.
What?
If you have the Koshai lantern and it's charged and you get stuck in Malkorion's mouth, if you use the dash, it'll actually get out. You can actually escape.
That's really useful. Honestly, I'm probably going to jump on Dauntless later tonight, because why not? Honestly, playing with you, Will, and Tom last night was really fun. It was great.
Ow.
Are you soloing Malkorion right now?
No, I'm with 2 other people.
Oh, I was about to say. Also, Michelle, your status is iconic. It just says want a Sprite Cranberry, and I love that. That is iconic. But yeah, if you want to join our D&D group, first thing you should do is text
Got it.
Yeah,
I can boop it about every single time.
Ooh. You should definitely join it. We need more people, and it's really fun.
Yeah, you said already. Who wants? I was about to say, who wants to? I don't know, rant about something or spill some tea or stuff like that.
What tea do I have to spill?
I don't have much tea. I'm not that involved in drama.
I don't have much tea either. Not much else went on this week. This week has been pretty chill, just because like it's just been finals and all of that, and it's just been
almost staggered.
I don't have any tea to spill either, really.
Okay, so
ooh,
this isn't really tea, but it's something. There's this, so a new thing for Steven Universe has come out. I've yet to watch it because I'm waiting to watch it with Thomas, It's like the Steven Universe Future, which is a brand new show or something. It's like a sequel or whatever. And I've been avoiding spoilers or trying my best to because I've been waiting to watch it with Tommy. We're gonna watch it tomorrow because he's coming over for a bit, and I'm like, that's the first thing we're doing. We're watching Steven Universe because I am tired of avoiding it.
Oh, good, it's staggered.
Oof.
Yeah, I guess it's easier for me to stay off the internet and avoid spoilers. I guess it's just easier for me because during these past years I've gotten used to it. I remember the first time I've accidentally gotten spoiled was like in 2015. It was around the time Force Awakens came out. I went in the comment section. The first thing I see is Han Solo dies. I was like, what? I was really interested in Star Wars at the time. I watched that Han Solo does actually die. Oh, and remember Minecraft Story Mode?
Yeah.
The 4th episode, Block in a Hard Place, it came out coincidentally around the time Force Awakens came out, and that was also when Ruben died, right? So I scrolled down. It says people concerned about
I got it
about
right at the
about the preview where Petra passed out, and someone says, "Oh, Petra doesn't die, Ruben dies." I was like, "Oh crap!" Watches it, yes, Ruben actually does die. So now, so ever since that, I've been trying my best to stay off the internet and avoid spoilers.
Yeah, I've gotten so many spoilers for like a lot of things. I know Gretchen has spoiled a lot of Supernatural for me because I know that in one of the, well, I'm not going to say anything for those who are listening and haven't watched it, but still, I've gotten a lot of spoilers from her, and I'm just like, thanks, Gretchen, as if I wasn't going to watch that.
I've just finished the second. I remember a few months ago I finished the second season of Game of Thrones, and just yesterday, my dad pretty much spoiled the ending of the show.
What?
But now I'm like, oh well, I kind of already know what happened. Also, when Infinity War first came out, on the day it came out on Friday, everyone was talking about it at school. I wanted to watch it, but people won't shut up about it. And when I heard that Peter died, I was like, oh my gosh, no. And I didn't watch Infinity War till March 2019.
Oh yeah, same here. I didn't watch it until really late. Same with Endgame, and trying to avoid spoilers was so hard.
Oh, I agree. It was really hard to avoid spoilers for Infinity War. Like, I was gonna see it, and then like things kept coming up, and my friends were like, "Listen, if you don't see it in the next week, we're gonna start talking about it." And I'm like, guys.
Also, speaking of that kind of thing, speaking of Marvel, I watched the Men in Black movie, the first one, the other day because I had never seen it, and me and Thomas watched it on Netflix. It's actually really good.
I watched the second movie in like 8th grade in class. I was like, this is interesting.
Nice.
And of course they got Will Smith, because yeah, it's rewind time.
The 2019 rewind was, I'm just saying.
It was just so lackluster. Like
I know.
It felt like they were too scared to do anything, so they just kind of did a top 10. It's like, okay.
Like if I wanted to watch Mojo video, I would go to their channel.
Dude, they literally said that in their freaking description. It was so funny. I was like, oh my god. Because they were hardcore throwing some shade at YouTube for doing that.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I love how everyone's out here complaining about, well, I'm just like, to me, it was okay. At least it was better than the last year rewind. Please don't beat me up, okay?
Well, no, it's not that. It's the fact that they actually left out a lot of stuff that was important. Like, they didn't... Remember how there was, like, a big deal over Seth Everman getting, like, 1 million likes on one comment? Yeah, they didn't even mention that. Like,
that's why I said it was okay.
Yeah, I think 2018 was better because at least then they tried.
No,
2019.
No, they did not.
No. 2018 was awful.
Okay, here's the thing. YouTube just sucks now, okay? That's it. There's nothing more to it. It just sucks now.
Have you heard about the new law that they're putting? Yeah, that.
What?
It's this new thing where if your videos are child friendly, they're not recommending them to viewers.
And if it's not for kids, then they fine you a lot of money or something.
Yeah, if it's not for kids, if you say it's not for kids and it looks like it is, you will get fined a lot of money, and they won't recommend your video. So like any animators or anything that's child friendly won't be recommended. So a lot of YouTubers could lose a lot of money and potentially lose their jobs.
It makes no sense to me.
Like,
Although
even the big YouTubers, because like with video games, revolves a lot around cartoons and any animators, any of that kind of thing. If it's seen as like childlike in any way, then because the spectrum is very broad, the way that the law put it, it was very vague. So basically, anything that could be considered child friendly, like animation or games or anything, it can be put as kid friendly. Therefore, it won't recommend videos. Videos won't end up unrecommended.
That makes no sense. If it's child friendly, then why not put it there? Should you do the opposite?
This is why we have terrible monstrosities like Spider-Man and Elsa.
Because it would be recommended on YouTube Kids.
Lisa say, if you know, you know.
So if it's kid friendly, they're not going to put it on YouTube.
So it'll only be in YouTube Kids app.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it would be on YouTube, but it wouldn't be recommended. Their videos wouldn't get out there.
See, this is why YouTube just needs to, like, take a hot minute and, like, figure everything out, because they don't know what they're doing. They're just like, hey, let's try this. And then we're like, hey, it sucks. And then they're like, oh, well, never mind.
Yeah,
guess you screwed up.
It's like, you have that, but at the same time, you also, like, if you don't act kid-friendly and you do a lot of swearing and stuff in your videos and a lot of child inappropriate stuff, you don't get recommended either. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. If you act child-friendly, then you're going to not get recommended and your videos aren't going to be showing up anywhere. But if you don't act child-friendly, then you're going to get demonetized.
So basically, YouTube's just like, we don't like anybody.
I hate everyone and everything.
Pretty much. That's what I've heard on a lot of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, so YouTube's just fucked either way.
I'm just hoping, I just wish that all the staff would get...
It's like the whole ordeal with Mark when he had all his all of his fans, like, got their accounts suspended by Google because of the spam issue.
Yep.
That was so dumb. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, YouTube. You can't be this terrible of a website. You're turning into Tumblr when it comes to quality websites. Because I can guarantee you, everyone at Tumblr who made that website literally came out of, like, I don't know, Alcatraz. And they're like, hey, let's just do this. And it's just a freaking mess.
Also, Sarah, on a different topic, have you seen Has Been Hotel yet?
No, I've heard of it.
You need to. It is amazing.
I know it's a character in Minecraft. Okay, so, I saw on this Minecraft Story Mode account where, there's a character in Minecraft Story Mode that looks just like a character from Has Been Hotel. I'll send you a picture real quick.
Okay.
To the topic of Minecraft Story Mode Has Been Hotel, the Story Mode character, his name is Romeo. You can look it up. Romeo Minecraft Story Mode. He has this kind of red and black theme, very glowy, has black skin, literally, well, not like, the average human, but just grayish, and he's got red glowing and everything. And in Has Been Hotel, there's a character called Radio Demon, from what I recall, and the confessions said that they look alike. You can look it up. They actually do look alike. It's very shocking. Speak about YouTube being an awful app, so was Instagram. So I follow this, are
you talking about the, fact check?
Not that. Okay, so, I know this is not really, an important part of this thing. Sorry for saying a lot. But I follow this art police account where they pretty much catch art thieves, people who don't, credit artists, stuff like that. And they post on a story to report these accounts that have been reposting very inappropriate, not safe for work stuff, which shouldn't be on Instagram. I report it, but it says, oh my gosh, it was such BS. It says, we have reviewed it, and it does follow our community guidelines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so awful. Instagram doesn't do anything to take down stuff like this.
Another thing too is, like, when it comes to, like, Instagram's whole copyright policy, it's, like, really stupid, because I've had to report people before for, like, reposting my work and not giving me credit. And then it's like, and then they're like, oh, well, they didn't claim rights to it, so, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's stupid. Yeah, I'm so glad I
And
follow
I'm-
these art police.
And I'm like,
oh, sorry.
I'm like, seriously, you can see my signature. It's right in the artwork. And then they're like, and it's a whole mess.
And plus, it's
I
not.
can imagine.
Like, I literally had to, like, get different versions of my work to show that it belonged to me. Like, I had to get it from, like, multiple Instagrams. Like, not multiple Instagrams, but multiple social media. And I had to show, like,
Jesus Christ.
like, the file and everything. Like, I actually had to show proof that I made the freaking file. And I'm like, it was a mess.
I can imagine.
Also,
And not only that, but they take ages to do anything. Like,
I do.
it took them like 2 weeks to like take care of it, and I'm like, seriously?
Sweet Lord.
Also, according to some art police accounts, it's actually illegal to repost art without proper credit.
Well, yeah, it is illegal. But Instagram's
Also-
just like, haha, oh well.
Also, Tumblr's fucking NSFW ban is really annoying. Cause like, I can scroll through Tumblr, and at one point on my old account, I think I posted like, someone was saying how they posted like a shirtless photo or whatever, and it was of a guy, and it got taken down because of it, and I'm like, really?
Well, that's because of Tumblr's new policy
Yeah.
ever since,
Yeah, the NSFW ban, and everyone is pissed about it. Or so I've heard, at least.
I don't know why, but it made me think of. I don't know, but you said something like that. It made me think of kind of something.
at least to
similar.
say, screw capitalism, be gay, do crime, commit arson, I don't care.
Sweet Jesus. Also, Sarah, you really should watch Husband Hotel. It's great. Even though there probably won't be another episode for like at least 2 years.
2 years? Really?
Yeah,
Why?
it's like Disney style animation, so it takes a long time to animate. Okay, let me see this character and I can confirm. Oh my god, it kind of does.
Don't worry. It's
Okay.
like the same thing with Mystery Skulls. It like takes them 2 years to come out with an animation. So it's been a year already, and I'm still waiting.
Wait, Sarah,
Because-
send that to Ace.
Okay.
Send that to Michelle. And
Also,
apparently there's a character in Minecraft Story Mode that low-key looks like Alistair.
Oh no.
Also-
Oh no.
I don't know, I mean, it made me think. Okay, so, remember in Infinity War how Captain America had the beard and, Natasha had the blonde hair?
Yeah.
It made me, someone posted how, it made them think about how, it reminded them of, Obi-Wan and this girl he liked called Sabine, something from the Clone Wars.
Also, fucking Baby Yoda has everyone over.
I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. I want to.
I've just seen so many memes.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's it.
We
And I'm
love
like-
Baby Yoda.
Yes, Baby Yoda is amazing. Also, let me just say, the fandom is going to completely ruin Alistair and Angel Dust like they did with Bill Cipher. They're going to they've already ruined his character like a crap ton. I'm just like, no.
Oh really? How?
First of all, he's supposed to be asexual, and they've already made him very sexual because of the fangirls, and I'm like, please no.
Oh my gosh, have you guys seen Bill? He's a triangle. He doesn't have a dick or a vagina. How can he frick anyone?
People have made him human, or look human. There have been some good human versions of him, actually, like, well drawn.
Yeah.
But people are just going to screw up, Alistair's character. I already know that, just from looking at some of the fangirls, and I'm like...
Oh, awful fan bases. I heard the K-pop fandom on Twitter is awful.
Oh, yeah. Also, I hate to admit it, but I am a slight fangirl for Alistair, but, like, very low-key. It's like, I hate it.
Hi, I'm Shelby, and I obsess over fictional characters. You think Thomas needs to know about this?
He already knows.
How does he feel?
I'm not the only one. Don't worry.
Yeah, like, Thomas, honestly, he messes with me about it. He just teases me nonstop, and I'm like, I'm gonna hurt you.
Well, knock him off the cliff at Mike.
I will say that Husband Hotel, it's very well done. I recommend you definitely watch it. Basically, to sum up the characters, the main character is way too wholesome to be in hell. Angel Dust is basically a drag queen. He's just a drag queen and a Husk is a edgy cat who hates everything. Nifty is a neat freak, and she's absolutely adorable. Baggy is the mom. Yeah, those are your main characters. And then the radio demon, or Alistair, is, well, he's an old-timey guy who is like, yeah, he is,
Old?
I think he died in the 1930s. So, like, one of his quotes is literally, I haven't been that entertained since the stock market crash of 1939. I have so many orphans.
It's crashed in 29, FYI.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
I thought you said
haven't been that
39.
entertained. Yeah, it's, his character is great. Also, I freaking love his voice. Like, it's very unique. It's really good character, and I'm interested to see what else the creator comes up with. But I know the fans are going to destroy him.
Oh my gosh, of course they will. You know our fan base are like...
Alistair and Angel Dust are like the fan favorites.
Yeah, of course.
But you should definitely watch the pilot. It's like 30 minutes, and it's amazing. The main character is way too wholesome to be in hell.
Eh.
Eh.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting them out Ryan at this point because the people I'm with, they're a bunch of idiots.
I feel that. I haven't tried soloing that escalation yet because I know I can't. Part of me wants to try, but I know it's probably a really bad idea. So I'm gonna not do that, at least for a while.
The only thing I can solo is 1 through 13.
Yeah, I think the hardest behemoth I've had to solo or tried to solo was Valimir. I tried to solo Riftstalker and it didn't end well.
Oh, that's easy for me.
Yeah, like, I'm not that good at soloing things, but thanks to Escalation, I've gotten a lot better because I solo Escalation, like, a lot. So it's a lot easier for me to do stuff because, like, it gives me practice and all that shit.
Like.
What?
Like. Sometimes when me and Ashley do some podcasts, I always imitate her by saying like, yeah. And Ashley's like, okay, listen, you better stop right now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm actually a, dab.
I say like more than first of all.
I, like that, like Windows, XP, I use Screencast-O-Matic, I use sub. Alright, you do an impression of me then.
Alright,
Can't wait for this.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I use my friends for clout, but they're okay with it. And, yeah, I make fun of my friends all the time. Like, yeah,
excuse me, that's you. Like, yeah.
No, that's you making fun of us. Like, yeah!
like.
Bleh. Also, Gretchen called me earlier and she was asking about, gifts for Thomas, and I'm like, okay, first of all, I have no idea. That man is impossible to shop for. But we were joking around. She said she saw a Nightmare Before Christmas onesie and was so tempted to get it for him.
Oh my god.
She also saw a Santa suit. And she's like, I want to get it for him. And I'm like, you should. She's like, it's $50, so no.
I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm literally picturing Thomas, sitting down in his Santa suit, and he's smiling at the kids. He's like, "Oh, hello, kids."
Oh no, Thomas. Okay, despite how he is good with children.
Why does he look like the nonce? I don't
know.
I'm honestly, no offense, Shelby. I'm just saying. I don't know why. I just think of that in my mind. Hi, I'm Thomas, and I love kids.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him that, and he's gonna hate me. But he is good with kids. Like, his dad's girlfriend has a 4-year-old, and he is absolutely adorable with her. But despite how Thomas is, he is good with children.
I don't hang out with kids a lot.
I don't either. The only kid I hang out with is Ivy Grace. That's because, well, she comes over every Wednesday.
I guess the last time I've hung out with kids, kind of, I guess the only times I've done it was whenever I volunteer. Last year, I volunteered at a book festival at the local library. There were a lot of kids there. It was pretty fun. And that last time was at this event called Winterfest. it's this yearly event we have at CSU, and in this one station I was at, it was some kind of bouncy house, and it was pretty much so much fun seeing all the kids jump around in there.
Yo, we actually got to Malkarion. We just barely made it.
What's a Malkarion?
Big dragon.
Ooh, is it like a final boss?
Yes,
Kind of.
that's a price. I see. Ow. Okay. Let me attach to you. Oh, he just like slammed me.
Amazing commentary, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
He slammed.
Have you
Ace is
tried?
an epic gamer.
Have you tried using Twitch?
I did at one point, but I don't really do
I
live
can't
streams.
use Twitch because for some reason I can never have a good frame rate because my CPU, when I try to use OBS, it goes like sky high.
Oh, I have a Twitch. I use it like kind of not very often, but sometimes. I guess I kind of have to try and fix the frame rate on OBS. I think it's still lagging-ish.
Yeah. That way
Yeah,
if
see,
we-
that's the problem. It's like it makes my CPU go like way up. I don't know what it is.
Oof.
Like it eats about as much CPU as Dauntless.
CPU was what's that?
Ace, what do you mean by that?
What is
What I mean by CPU, it's like the storage like space that like the amount of memory it uses.
Storage.
So you don't have as much storage?
Mostly, I don't know what it is. It's like the brain of computer is like what the memory is, but it's like a pain in the butt. I don't know.
Oh well.
I got
It's
Dauntless
fine.
on my Xbox.
It's so
so,
I'm
like,
over it.
Yeah, that's why I said oh well.
Yeah, I have most of my games on my Xbox because I downloaded a bunch of games on my old laptop, and it made it like really, really slow. And the laptop I have now is not a gaming PC, so I'm not really gonna download games on it.
I just play games on the desktop, and we have a computer room, and we have like 2 desktops. I play Minecraft and Roblox on one of them. I don't know why, but I have Roblox on my laptop, but I never really use it. I don't know why. Probably because I was planning to get a mouse since I don't have a mouse. But oh well.
I have Minecraft and Dauntless and a bunch of other games on my Xbox. Unfortunately, there are some games that are only on PC that I want to download, but I don't want to ruin my computer. Like, the only things that I really have downloaded are Steam, Netflix, Discord, and Audacity. I'm probably gonna, and Notepad++ as well, because I am a nerd, and I like coding. I can technically download Dreamweaver due to me being in Miss K's class.
Yeah,
But
I have Dreamweaver on my computer. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Oof.
I know my dad told me how to use Dreamweaver once, but I guess I didn't really pay attention because
Gotcha.
like I was like 10 years old when he told me about it, and it was too complex for my 10-year-old brain. At least I knew how to use Photoshop at the time. But
yeah,
then,
Miss K taught me how to do all of that.
and then I learned a whole lot more with in Miss K's class.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna miss Miss K so much. She is great. I absolutely love her.
And it's dead.
Oof,
Yay, Ace has defeated.
dead dragon.
I slayed the dragon. I slayed the dragon.
Hey, Ashley, if you're seniors right now, the Dragon Slayer.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
wait.
a really old joke.
Wait, Shelby, you still get it?
Yeah, I get that. Oh, sweet lord.
For Ace and for you guys who don't know what it's about, so it was from some Mr. Beast intro. So back then, we all know Mr. Beast, the Team Trees guy who gives away a lot of money to like anyone who breathes. So basically, he used to make the series called Worst Intros, which just shows kids awful intros and that kind of stuff. And there was the one that went like the Dragon Slayer, and Ashley was like, "Oh my gosh, I think I recognize this person." And I kept annoying her, like asking her who the hell Dragon Slayer was, and she said that she used to date him in freshman year, but since he was such a awful person, they broke up eventually. And yeah, apparently he was a pretty bad person, and at one point later on threatened to shoot up the school. I kept asking her, yeah, yeah,
Lovely. That's lovely.
yeah, that's
Wait to graduate. I want to get out of high school. Like, I want freedom, but at the same time, I don't know how to adult because the American school system doesn't teach us anything.
You right.
My only useful class right now is economics.
yeah, it really is.
I'm supposed to be able to vote next year, but I have no idea how to do anything. I don't know politics, like, for the
I haven't voted yet. I know you said, why don't you vote this year? I went there. Apparently there wasn't anything going on. I don't know where I was supposed to vote. But hey, at least there's next year where there's stuff gets political.
The presidential election is next year.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
Man, I almost have enough clawhide to make the chain blades.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but with the whole Trump impeachment and all of that going on, I know it's probably not going to happen because most of the Senate is Republican and so is Trump. But I've heard these rumors that if he does get impeached, obviously the vice president is Mike Pence. I know he's like super freaking homophobic. And I've heard rumors about like conversion camps being created for the LGBT community.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like concentration camps all over again. The only difference is they can't force you to go. They can just encourage you to go to the camps and be converted. It's mostly for a religion, but I've heard rumors and I've seen a lot of stuff regarding that. Like, they will push the LGBT community into the camps to try and convert them to be straight or cis or whatever. And I'm like, well, that's concerning because most of my friends are in the community.
Yeah, same here. I was wondering why the LGBT hashtag was trending on Twitter today.
Yeah, and it's mainly because people are talking about the whole conversion camps and all that. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. It's like a very small chance since Trump probably most likely isn't going to get impeached. But there's a chance of it and people are fucking terrified. And honestly, I don't blame them. I would be too.
James Charles does not approve. I know I shouldn't be joking about this, but I just had to say it. He's like, no, sister.
Oh, sweet lord. Bruh, okay. So on a different note, because you talking about, it reminded me of Chase from Choir, and I just, like, okay, so Sarah obviously knows this, but I don't think Michelle does. But at the end of every year, during our spring concert, our choir director chooses a song for the seniors, and it's the last song that we do, where basically she calls the seniors, we get to stand up at the front, and we sing a specific part. And it's basically just to congratulate the seniors getting through high school, and it's supposed to be a song that pretty much everyone knows, and it's supposed to make everyone cry. Like last year, it was A Million Dreams, and the year before that, it was How Does a Moment Last Forever? And I don't know what it's going to be this year, but all I know is I'm going to bawl like a baby because it's my senior year.
Woo,
and
woo, woo, boo,
honestly,
hoo, hoo.
I'm really excited for it. I know there's a lot of senior stuff going on in the spring that I'm really excited for. We have the spring retreat, and then we have a bunch of other stuff I'm excited for.
Honestly,
so,
I didn't feel emotional at graduation. I was just like, finally, I'm out. I just was emotionless.
Here's the thing though, I have a lot of freshman friends this year due to color guard and all that. I had 2 people have claimed me as their mother. My 2 friends, Sunny and Matt, have claimed me and Thomas as their parents. So now I have 2 daughters.
But hey,
I
Shelby,
have a bunch of freshmen that I'm friends with.
Hey Shelby, only you can call Thomas daddy.
No. I don't approve. No bueno.
Oh.
No bueno.
Oh my gosh, remember when I said that in a vlog?
Okay, she low-key predicted that Thomas and I would get together, and at the time I was like, no.
And I remember,
I know.
I also predicted Alex and Alicia. I said, okay, so Alex and Alicia just standing next to each other. It was before we dated. I said, I ship it. Alicia said, no, he is too young.
Except now they've been dating for like 2 years, even though it doesn't look like they are. Literally, if I didn't know them personally, I would not know they were dating, because they never do anything. I think I've only seen them kiss a number of times. Ugh. They aren't very public about their affection, which is odd, but...
I love the Malcolm Ryan Strikers. They're so fun.
But then again, everyone has their ways.
Yeah, that is true.
At least
with me,
most
I will do is give Thomas a kiss on, like, a peck on the lips, and then that's it. Like, I'm not gonna make out with him in front of people.
Yeah, I hate when people do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Remember, I remember when Satan and Jane were dating, they did that so much, and Oh my gosh, it really annoyed me. I mean, they were cute and all, but I hated. Well, at the time, of course. But the seeing them make out every single second I breathe, it annoys the frick out of me.
Also, Satan did not know how to kiss. I'm just saying. He was a terrible kisser. Like, if I'm just gonna be honest, he was not good. I rarely ever kissed him anyway, because I rarely saw him, like, outside of school. I saw him maybe once, but yeah, no, he was a really bad kisser.
Yeah, he tried to pretend to kiss because inside he doesn't know, so he lied about himself so he lied to himself that he could kiss.
Oof.
I tried roasting him, because you know he lies.
Ranting about Satan is just fun. Spilling all the tea. We spilled that last.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I said the color guard spills the tea, because you know you're the color guard. You're spilling the tea, the very hot tea. I know it. I know it's tea that died off. Like
roast him with the hot tea.
Oh yeah,
pouring it all over his body.
Oh okay, no. Oh yeah.
No one wants to see his pasty ass.
His skinny ass.
What am I saying? Thomas is pastier than him.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, Thomas is a vamp.
Thanks to my friend Miranda, who gave Thomas the nickname Twink. I started calling Thomas Twink in the Sink. And
Thomas is a vampire.
He is. He very much is.
Wanna who is also a vampire? Thomas. I'm probably gonna mess up. Brody Sangster.
Oh, Thomas Sangster.
He's a vampire. He's almost 30, but he looks like a 16-year-old.
He's a British vampire. Also, any of the Supernatural cast, because I know 2 of them are like 40, but they look like they're in their late 20s.
Wanna who's also a vampire?
Who?
Paul Rudd.
Who?
Why would you say that?
He's 50, but he looks like he's 30. Have you seen him? Search him up right now.
Oh yeah. You know, if you're talking about people like that, I'll tell you Ryan Reynolds.
How old is he?
He's like 45.
What? He looks 30. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Jensen Ackles is like 40, but he looks like he's like 30. He looks like he's in his late 20s.
Yeah, he doesn't even look...
He has 2 kids and a wife. Same with Misha Collins. Misha has like...
It's so funny though, because like people... like
he looks like he's 30.
It's funny, because I literally said that on my story the other day. My Instagram story. Here, let me go back in my archive.
I was so surprised when I found out Tom Holland was in his early 20s. I thought he was around 16 or 17.
Dude, I thought he was 19. I legit thought he was 19 until you said something, because I never looked it up, and I'm like, wait, what?
Have you heard of a guy named Ezra Miller?
No.
He's like in his late 20s, like Thomas. Well, the actor Thomas, of course, but he looks like he's 16, 17. I was like, no way is this guy almost 30.
Oh wait, it wasn't on my Instagram story. It was a Twitter post I made. Here, let me go to that, because it's actually pretty funny.
But the entire cast of Stranger Things looks like they're like 13 or 14, but they're like late teen. They're like 17 or 18. I'm like, you look 12. What?
Here's what I said in my tweet. I said, I don't believe Ryan Reynolds is a real person because he's like in his 40s and he looks like he's barely in his 30s. In this essay, I will.
I remember when I was in middle school, there were kids some kids thought I was in high school.
I got mistaken for a junior when I was a freshman, and I'm like, oof.
When I was freshman, there was this girl who did not look like... There's a girl who like looked the same age as me, yet she was actually a senior.
Dude, in my choir class, when we had our party, seniors go first to get food, and when I went up, literally so many people thought I was a freshman.
What?
I'm like,
What?
No, I'm 18, honey. I'm like, hey guys, I'm 18, and was like, wait, what? I'm like, I am not a freshman.
Are you a really old freshman?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I've been through high school. I don't want to go through it again.
Last year, Bijan said I looked like a college student.
You kind of did.
Now I'm actually a college student.
Bijan sits next to me in English, and it's like the best thing. Bijan is a one-of-a-kind person, and having a class with him is the best.
I have a friend, his name is Matt, and I don't know, he kind of reminds me of Bijan. He kind of looks like him with the lights, with the skin color and similar hair. And oh my gosh, he kind of reminds me of Bijan. He's a calmer version, but they're both drag queens.
Bijan on his meds.
Yeah, Matt, I feel like Matt dresses more drag than Bijan, but Matt is more calmer.
I don't know, we did see Bijan in a red dress and high heels.
Oh, yeah. I
still have that video.
I can send you pictures of my mate, Matt. He's a friend at college, and we basically, help on the radio station and stuff. I think I told you about him once. Yeah,
you did. I just have a lot of freshman friends this year, and they are all amazing, and I'm going to miss them so much. Except my friend Matt, she is a sophomore. Because, I have, 3 of my freshman friends in my choir class, and then the other one I have color guard with, and they're all amazing, and I love them to death. And I'm going to miss them so much. I'm gonna cry at, graduation and the choir concert, bruh. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get off and go play a game for a bit, or draw or something. This has, been an hour-long episode.
Yeah, it's been 56 minutes of unedited footage. Okay, I'll send you a picture of Matt in the DMs so I can tell you what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Bijan. I see your point.
Yeah, he's honestly so fabulous. Oh my gosh.
He looks beautiful.
Yes, I feel like you guys will get along perfectly well.
Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. It was fun doing this, even though we only had 3 people.
Yeah, oh well, it's fine.
It was still fun.
After all, we got more to do in the future, right?
Yep. Again, thank you, Sarah, for having me on this podcast. I love you.
Yeah, thank you. This was fun.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll see you nerds later.
Alright, hey,
Alright.
Oh yeah, Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you plan to, do some more podcasts in the future, or is it just it?
No, I would think I could do more.
Alright, that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for being on this podcast and having this awesome chat.
Yeah.
Even though we barely talk a lot, I still consider you as my friends. I don't know why, but hey.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm socially awkward, but oh well.
I feel that.
Anyway, I'll see you later. Have fun kicking ass in Dauntless.
Will do.